everybody? DJ Adam Josh in the house. You know, I have to admit that I think I might actually have a soft spot for dubstep. I only started listening to it a little while ago, like the odd thing here and there, and I think the drummer in me has a soft spot for it just because it's a pretty unique and interesting way of assorting beats and keeping a beat interesting. I've started a lot of songs from just a drum beat.
You never seen anybody in the scene that can own a track down like this.
And so today I was thinking of the roots, the origins of dubstep. You know, if you look it up on Wikipedia, they say that it sort of started in the in London in the late 90s or early 2000s. But there's this song by 9 Inch Nails called "The Perfect Drug," where in the middle he has a breakdown, electronica breakdown, that sort of reminds me of what I'm listening to on modern day dubstep. And because dubstep is an ocean of music that I don't really know anything about, I've taken to going on YouTube and just typing in top dubstep mixes or great dubstep, and I may have to revoke my musician's card or give it back to whoever gave it to me if that's the case, because I like dubstep. I'm trying to find the breakdown here. Here we go. Okay, here's the breakdown in 9 Inch Nails' "Perfect Drug." I mean, and this is from probably early 90s, late 90s. Let's hear what Trent has to say. So there you go, a quick breakdown. Doesn't have the wobble bass. But I must admit, I'm rather fond of some dubstep that I've heard. Not that. That's really all I wanted to say, was that I think I like dubstep. And I don't know what that means, but I don't let other people dictate to me what I like and what I don't like, for the most part. I guess there's those odd times that you do let other people dictate to you what you can like and can't like. But as far as dubstep goes, I've heard a few tracks that I like. I don't know any of the artists or how I would even go about finding more from each artist. Like, I just typed in dubstep and now we're at Dirty Dubstep Mix 09.
Our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts. The pictures of airplanes flying in the buildings.
I think there's a part of me that likes dubstep because it sort of reminds me of the special effects sounds that they use in science fiction movies. Like, you can watch Tron or Transformers, and you'll have some of those sounds in there.
Fail. Fail.
So I wonder what Trent Reznor thinks about dubstep, because he might think that he sort of invented it, you know, using electronic, or popularized it, using like electronic sounds to make music industrial, we called it back in the 90s. Now it's just sort of like music, that's what people do, right? So anyway, as a drummer, I sort of have a soft spot for dubstep. I think any drummer that likes anything other than 4/4 standard beats would, you know, or 120 beats per minute standard 4/4 rock timing. Anybody who doesn't just dig that and that only would probably have at least a semi-soft spot for dubstep. I mean, it's interesting. And it seems to be like a gigantic ocean of music that I don't really know anything about. So if you're watching this and you're into dubstep, you probably know more than I do about it. And if you have any suggestions or links in the comment section below, you can give me some good ideas for good dubstep, because I don't know if I'm listening to like what's considered really good or bad. This is called Dirty Dubstep, and I like this. I like with the low wobble bass and the not too big on that. I like the stuttering time and the change of times and the drops. Because I'm not really a dancer. I don't really know how to dance. This is what I do. And to even get me on a dance floor, you know, when we used to play shows, I'd watch the people in front of me dancing and think like, I'm glad somebody's dancing, because if I wasn't drumming, I wouldn't have any idea how to dance to my own music. So, like, I would go like this and stand in one spot. Or I know the guys, you know, hold their drinks in the air and kind of just stand around the girl. That's what I'm good at. I was thinking of some songs that I had made that sort of focused around the drums. Here's one. Bad example. That's not the one I was thinking of. The one I was thinking of was the one we called The Internet. Dubstep from 2004. Now, this would have been dubstep if you put in some of those sound effects, like but because I don't have those sound effects, it's just The Internet by Adam Josh. Dirty dubstep. So it's safe to say I don't really know too much about it, other than there's a part of me that really enjoys it, and I could see myself driving, listening to a few hours of dirty dubstep. I'm not a fan of drum and bass, like I'm not a fan of dance music. You know, anybody who knows me knows I like rock and roll, heavy metal, acoustic. Don't really like country. I don't like, not really a big fan of rap or gangster rap. Don't really like dance music because I don't dance. I do like high energy music though, so that's where I'm a drummer, so anything that a drummer would sort of have a soft spot for, I do, because I think drummers can sit there and listen to even music that's not really that good, but if it has a good beat, you can be like, freaking crap, that's a good beat. So Dave and I were the other night listening to a few different songs, just listening to the drums. And I can watch a variety of live bands just for the sake of listening to the overall instruments or the sound or the drums. See, I don't really like this. I don't really like listening to guys rap, so I'd have to go for the instrumental dubstep. Darth Vader, you are not a Jedi. See, this beat is too simple for me. I don't like, it's too simple. I need the complicated, what we were listening to earlier, like the dirty with all the different, the dirty dubstep with the lots of different sounds in it. More my style. But even then, it still sort of gets monotonous. You need to switch it up. Say, oh, that you only meant. Like I don't do E, so I can't really go to these places probably where they would play this and have a good time other than just sitting there and listening to the music. But take my musician's card away from me, I guess, because I think I like dubstep. That's the Adam Josh Oral Brog. Please make sure to put some suggestions underneath and tell your friends to get a job. It gets weak there at the end.
Fuck you.